My name's Scott Bowman. I own Fowl Fodder restaurant. We're located in Toledo, Ohio. We've been open for a little over 4.5 years, and we've used Flight technology systems since day one. We partnered with Flight because we were looking for a great business partner to work with long-term that could help us with all of our technology needs. Technology is a key part of making a restaurant successful. Funny story, Fowl Fodder, right? Ridiculous name for a restaurant. So we have a very poultry-heavy menu, and we originally had a lot of duck on the menu. So the fowl part is about how we have duck and chicken available at our restaurant. Fodder is another name for barn feed. So if you feed animals at a barn, you're feeding them fodder. I have a really bad sense of humor. So we have people sit down and we feed them fodder, and that's how the name got invented. Chicken and waffles, you see them everywhere. They're almost overdone these days, but ours is really unique. Ours started out as a grilled chicken on a waffle with a bourbon sauce, and we had another dish which was a biscuit with a fried chicken. But if you just put these two things together, and that's how it was born. Being a restaurant owner is awesome. It's like an adrenaline rush every day. You walk in, and no matter what you plan for and what you do, something's gonna throw you a curveball. So I started Fowl Fodder because there was a big need in Toledo for a restaurant that did something completely different, and be a place where people could come and try all the local things that we had to offer in the area. I would say with Flight, future focused. I think that Flight sees the landscape of restaurants now and sees the landscape of where it's going and the needs to be filled. And I feel like they're the ones that are gonna help fill those gaps. It adds value to your business, it adds value to your relationship, and it helps you grow. With Flight, I have that relationship. So we've worked with Flight POS since day one. When you're going to open a business, there's tons of POS choices to choose from in the world, and each might have certain advantages, but when it comes to an all-around package that's affordable and works great, Flight POS is the choice you want to go with. Working with Flight POS, it's not a 9-to-5 thing. You're in a restaurant at nighttime and on the weekends, and you need support 24/7. With the support I receive from Flight POS, I get things handled efficiently and handled properly, so I know my systems are running the way they should.
We've developed a comprehensive list of solutions so that our customers don't have to make 5 phone calls to get one problem solved. They can call us at Flight.
With 2 locations, people would call the one expecting to get the other one. With this system, we can transfer people seamlessly between locations. The system doesn't go down, and we can also update our guests when they call us on any specials we might have going on in the restaurant. The biggest thing with Flight Voice for us, here's the deal. We would get ghost calls, people would call, there'd be nobody there. This would happen 5 or 6 times a day. In addition to that, telemarketers. They love to call restaurants, they love to try to sell you their goods, and it's a distraction to our servers that are trying to take care of our guests with these phone calls. Flight system completely eliminated those unnecessary phone calls.
We provide Fowl Fodder with our Flight Pay service. It's merchant services, it's credit card processing. Every business needs it. It's a locked-in rate, it's low.
The other benefit of it is it's a one-stop shop. If we have issues with our merchant services, we can go directly to Flight and they can handle those issues we might be having.
Fowl Fodder also uses our Flight Protect product. It's network security. It makes sure that their systems do not go down. Their internet is on 100% of the time. It's a 4G failover device, so if the internet does drop out, they automatically switch over to a 4G network.
Being in the restaurant business now for 16 years, it always happens at the worst time. It'll be the busiest Friday night and your credit card systems will go down or your POS systems will go down. And you really can't afford to do that. That one mistake can cost you thousands of dollars. I partnered with Flight because the systems they use, I can change them on the drop of the dime. The service is great, and it really helps me manage my business. When it comes to anything technology related, we know we're in good hands, and we don't have to worry about that. You're gonna get a group of people that fully understand what you need and the restaurant business inside and out.